Hey there, I'm Ashleen from Thai Healing Massage Academy, and I want to talk to you about something today that no one prepares you for in massage school. And it's probably the thing that determines whether you love this career or burn out within 5 years. It's not about techniques. It's not about anatomy. It's about the people on your table. Because your massage clients, they come in all types. And some of them are amazing. They make you remember why you got into this work in the first place. But there are others. They'll test your patience and drain your energy and leave you staring at the clock. Our lead instructor and founder, Shama Kern, has been practicing Thai massage for over 2 decades. He's worked on thousands of clients. And for that time, he's identified 9 distinct types of clients that every therapist will encounter, and also tell you how to exactly handle each one. If you're a working therapist, this video might be the most practical thing you've watched all year. So let's get into it. Type number 1, the open-hearted client. This is every therapist's favorite. They walk in like an old friend. They're excited for the session. They relax into it completely. And when it's over, they give you a hug and say how amazing it was. These clients are a gift. They reconfirm that you're doing what you love. And here's the key. It's not just a one-way street. You're not just giving out energy. You're getting good energy back from them. And that's important. Because as a therapist, you're giving yourself all day long. And clients like this refill your tank. Your approach, count your blessings, appreciate these people, and notice what it is about the dynamic between you that works so well. Because that energy is what you want to cultivate with every client. Now, not every client is going to be this type. So let's talk about the ones who make things a little bit more interesting, I would say. Type 2, the cautious client. They're giving Thai massage a try, but they're not sure about it. They don't talk much during the session, and when it's over, they leave quickly without saying much of anything. You're left standing there wondering, did they even like it? Did they hate it? Are they ever coming back? Here's your approach. Try to draw them into a brief conversation at the end. Don't let them ghost you. Ask something specific. Was there anything in the session that you found especially helpful or enjoyable? Or even be more direct. Was this something that worked for you? Try to gently draw them out of their shell for just a couple of minutes to get their feedback. Now here's something that Shama learned over the years. Sometimes you can feel that it wasn't the right match, and that's okay. Not every client is right for every therapist. In some cases, Shama would actually suggest a different therapist or therapy that might be a better fit for that specific person. That might seem counterintuitive, referring someone away from your own practice, but it builds trust. And in the long run, that kind of integrity is what builds your reputation. Type 3, the chatty client. Oh, you know this one. They tell you their entire story. They cannot get their mind to relax. They talk through the entire session. You can clearly see that their hyperactive mind is not allowing them to actually experience the body work. And here's the funny thing. They'll usually tell you they really enjoyed the session because in reality, they didn't come for the massage. They came because they wanted to talk to someone. Here's your approach. In Shama's experience, it's best to just let them talk. Sometimes he'd actively participate in the conversation. Think about it this way. If they want to pay for talking, that's their decision. And it's not your job to decide what's right for them or what they should be doing with their session. You can gently suggest that they might get more out of the session if they have a quiet mind. But here's the thing. You don't actually know if that's true. Maybe they genuinely need to talk to someone more than they actually need a Thai massage that day. So let them have what they need. Type 4. The client who thinks you're their therapist. And I don't mean a massage therapist. These people tell you everything that's going wrong in their life and somehow assume you have a good advice to give. They're confusing you with a psychotherapist. Here's your approach. There's really no point in telling them that this isn't your area of expertise and they should see a psychologist. You'll only disappoint them. And honestly, that's not what they need in that moment. So instead, just offer some simple, heartfelt support, positive comments, compassionate listening. You don't need to get into specific counseling. You just need to be safe, non-judgmental presence. Shama shared a story that I think every therapist needs to hear. He had a client who had been through something deeply traumatic. During their sessions, she felt safe. She trusted him, and she spent most of the time talking. For her, that was exactly what she needed. Being heard, feeling safe, feeling supported. She became a loyal long-term client. Was that technically part of Shama's job description as a massage therapist? No, but it was his role as a healer. And there's a difference. Type 5, the fix-me client. These are the people who have been neglecting their body for years, sometimes decades. Bad posture, no exercise, poor diet, chronic stress. And now they come to you and expect one massage session to undo all of it. Fix my back, fix my shoulders. I need you to get rid of this pain. Here's your approach. You have to be upfront. A 1-hour Thai massage session is not going to fix a problem that's been building for 20 years. And it's definitely not going to fix something that's been caused by lifestyle habits that are still happening. Shama was always clear with these clients. Regular massage will improve many conditions over time, but it's the client's responsibility to address the root cause. The diet, the lack of movement, the stress, the mental patterns. This is critical for your business too. Never allow yourself to be put into a position where it becomes your responsibility to fix someone. That's a fast track to burnout and resentment. Set expectations clearly from day one. Type 6, the suspicious client. These are the people who keep opening their eyes to watch you during the session. At the extreme end, they don't even close their eyes at all. You can literally see their mind working while they watch you like a hawk. It's unnerving. I'll just say it. It's weird to work on someone who's staring at you the whole time. Here's your approach. Gently tell them to close their eyes and to relax. And this is important. Make them feel safe. Let them know that they can come to you and tell you immediately if anything doesn't feel right, if the pressure's too intense, or if they want you to focus on a particular area. Often this behavior comes from a place of anxiety or even past trauma. They're not trying to be difficult. They just don't feel safe yet. And the more you can create a sense of safety, the more they'll be able to let go over time. Fortunately, this type is pretty rare. But when you get one, now you know what to do. Type 7, the involuntary client. This person didn't choose to be here. Their spouse insisted. Their partner brought them a gift certificate. Their doctor told them to try a massage. They don't really care about body work. They're just going to go through the motions because someone else told them. Here's your approach. Honestly, there's not much you can do. Expect to give them the best session you possibly can and hope they get a good taste for good body work. Sometimes these are the people that end up becoming your most loyal clients because they come in with zero expectations. And then you blow their mind and suddenly they're hooked. Don't write them off. Just do your thing and let the work speak for itself. Type 8. And this is the one every experienced massage therapist knows. The energy drain. These are the people you just don't resonate with. There's no chemistry. You feel your energy dropping during the session. Nothing positive is coming back from them. Maybe there's some negativity in the air. Maybe it just feels off. Sometimes the chemistry between two people doesn't work. It happens in relationships, it happens in business, and it absolutely happens in massage. Here's your approach. Shama developed internal techniques for exactly this situation. Positive affirmation during the session. Consciously sending healing and loving energy through your hands. Calling on whatever higher power resonates with you. Your higher self, the universe, your spiritual practice. Surrounding yourself with a protective energy filter. Focus on your breath. These aren't woohoo concepts. These are practical tools that experienced therapists use every single day to stay grounded and to protect their energy. And this is exactly why Thai Healing Massage Academy, we don't just teach techniques. We teach energy management, intuitive healing, and the internal skills that keep you healthy and sustainable in this career for decades. Because if you don't learn how to manage your energy, this career will burn you out. Full stop. And type 9, the spa client. If you work in a destination spa, you know this one. You're one of many therapists they'll see that day. They go from one treatment to the next. Facial, massage, body wrap, repeat. Your tight schedule doesn't allow for personal interaction. You just become a number, a slot on their schedule. Here's your approach. Again, internal energy techniques are everything here. Some therapists in this environment switch to automatic pilot mode. They just go through the motions. Shama was never able to do that. And he'll tell you, this is never a good solution because it doesn't align with why you got into the healing artwork in the first place. Here's his philosophy, and I think it's one of the most important things he's ever said. If the outer resources are not ideal, you can always switch to inner resources that nobody and no place can take away from you. And that's why we call it healing arts, not massage mechanics. Even in a spa assembly line, you can bring intention, presence, and real healing energy to every single session. That's a choice, and it's a choice that separates the professional who thrive in their career from the ones who just flame out. So here's what I want you to take away from all of this. Being a great Thai massage therapist, or any kind of massage therapist, is about way more than knowing techniques. Technique is maybe 40% of what makes a session great. Now the other 60%, that's interpersonal skills, observational skills, conversational skills, intuitive skills, energetic skills. It's knowing when to talk and when to listen, when to push and when to back off, when to set boundaries and when to just let someone have what they need in that moment. And that's what makes a true healing art therapist. And if you're fairly new to this work, don't worry some of these client types throw you off at first. That's normal. Every one of those challenging sessions is teaching you something. They're the admission tickets to a higher level of healing arts. The therapists who have been doing this for 20 and 30 years, they've worked with every single one of these types. And they're strong, more skilled, and more compassionate because of it. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, I wish my training has covered this kind of stuff, that's exactly why we built our courses the way we did. At Thai Healing Massage Academy, our training goes far beyond just techniques. We cover client communication, energy management, intuitive healing, body mechanics that protect your body over time, and all the skills that turn you from someone who does massage into someone who truly heals. Our complete Thai massage training has certified over 3,000 therapists since 2001. It's NCB TMB approved for 30 CEUs, and it's taught by our founder, Shama Kern, who has been living and breathing this work for over 2 decades. If you want to learn more about it, I put a link in the description below. And do me a favor, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. We put out new content every week on Thai massage techniques, Thai massage best practices, and how to grow a sustainable Thai massage business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.